Hello. I guess we are doing Jedi because I think I figured out how to work these stupid controllers. But yeah, I'm gonna start with white because I can't get any color. I don't know how to get back to white without turning it off. So uh, the white Jedi or white saber wielding Jedi are generally neutral to either Sith or Jedi order. So if you have Sith, it's obviously the dark side, and if you have the Jedi Order, it's I don't know whatever color you want it to be, depending on your studies. But white is Sentinel. That's why Rey office she has a white saber because it's just neutral. You're not. You're kind of like I guess a neutral bounty hunter. If you play any kind of Dungeons and Dragons, you would just be right dead in the center. If you're talking chaotic neutral or whatever, you would be just straight neutral. So, but I was reading one thing here. It says it doesn't matter because they're incredibly loyal to whatever faction that they want to be, but they just wield a white saber. And this also goes for yellow. Is a Jedi Sentinel class known for getting their hands dirty, doing undercover work, and employing special tech to go to their force abilities. Uh, so basically, if you want to say white is basically like to whichever order they want, yellow would be kind of chaotic good, so they would be more or less yellow. And the yellow saber, Kakoosh, can I move it to it? Kadoosh. It doesn't move. I programmed you. I programmed you. Maybe I gotta point it at it. How does this work, you guys? I literally had no problems. That's green. That's not yellow. Well, I tried. I tried really hard. It won't give me yellow. I had it. It looks different on camera, so I can't even do it. I guess I could just talk about them. This is green, even though it's not green. This is green. That's green, green. And everyone knows their favorite Jedi. Formerly Kermit the Frog, when he was growing up in the Hard Knocks. And then after he studied very hard on Dagobah, he became to be a Jedi. I don't even have a green one on here. It says this color generally belongs to Jedi counselors. These use force skills instead of lightsaber skills. So I don't even know why Yoda would be wielding one because there's a lot of speculation. And there's nothing in the canon here because I'm looking at the legend and canon too together to try to get like more of a rounded feeling of what the color of the saber actually is instead of just going straight from the movies. So if you're talking purple, you're just Samuel L. Jackson and you're just a little bitch and you whined until you got what you wanted. And then you said, I'm not going to be in the movie unless I get a purple saber. But why did you get purple? You could have gotten so many other cool colors. I mean, I'm obviously for purple. I don't know what color of saber I would get because if it was generally speaking towards who you are, mine would probably be a dark saber, black, which is I don't have a black on here. I have a super blue, but the black saber. If I don't know if you guys watch Mandalorian, but it's only said to be kind of in legend and it's a self obsessed. There was only one dark saber, and if you think about how the lightsabers are actually made with crystals, one of the legends here's the Sith saber And on this one, it says the Sith created their own crystals through the dark side and the Force and make it red themselves as a part of the Jedi. I don't know. That's not true. What I read, and it's not on here, but it says that you have to basically the crystals are alive themselves when the Jedi's go out to build their saber. It's like one of the last things they have to do before they become a Jedi. When Luke got his blue one from his, his dad, his original saber, he had not built. It didn't even bring up how he built his green saber or anything like that. It just he went to Dagobah and then all of a sudden he was a Jedi, which is they miss out on pretty much all the good stuff. But the crystals, I don't know what they're called. What kind of crystals? I want to say dilithium crystals, but that's Star Wars. I'm gonna actually look this up real quick. The name of crystal. I want to know what kind of mineral it is. Kyber, a kyber crystal. Thank you. And evidently they bleed if they are not doing good towards the world and using good force. So they actually bleed red when they're in the hands of a Sith, because it's going against the force and all neutral. So it's one of the things that makes it hurt, and yeah, that's what gives it its red color. It's not because it's created. No, it's because they bleed and they do not want to hurt anybody. So I think is that all of them? Hold on, let me check my last page. Because there's a lot of exotic sabers, and they're usually like a mix of all of them. I could tell you about Kenobi's saber, which was a blue saber, and what that one means, but that would probably be the only last one. Let's see what this says. I want to know what it says in the canon, not in the legend. Because George used blue and green in the originals, you have Star Wars. You wouldn't have Star Wars without them. So that's the canon. It's because blue and green were in the movie, and we wouldn't have had them without it. So, but on the legend, it says it belongs to Jedi Guardians who focus more of their lightsaber skill than their Force abilities. So, for instance, Ben Kenobi, he was a blue wielder, but he was probably his entire technique and how he used his lightsaber he was the greatest, I think, in the defensive arts, if I remember correctly. I need to read up on my Star Wars stuff, but yeah, there they are, the lightsabers, and what was that? I should have done this at night, so I didn't have light coming in through here. But I actually want the light, and I still haven't figured out this right side and how to swap these colors out, unless these are already pre-programmed. When I go for speed, it won't change the color of the background. I did it. I did it again. Well, anyway, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. This is the start of my work week, Thirsty Thursdays. So get it and have a good weekend. Do things that you want to do. Stop searching for meaning and just create it. Yeah. So I love you guys, and I'm going to do a top 10 when I get off work. I don't know if I'm going to upload it tonight or if I'm going to upload it later. But if you have any suggestions, maybe I'll do it. I know I still have to do my alien video and spirit video, but it's all kind of leaning towards this one area of Egyptology. So I might just put it all together and make it one long one. So because I don't think you can talk about aliens and you can talk about spirit and soul without talking about theology. So, and it's one of my favorite subjects. So I'm really looking forward to this one. But I am waiting for an artifact from Spain. So when that comes, I'll do an unboxing and we'll take care of that. But I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will be on later. If I have an idea that pops into my mind, I will say something. So, without further ado, adios.